It's your girl BUKKY on the BUKKY show. Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you're good. So first of all, I would like to apologize to everyone that have been listening and is still listening. Yeah. Um, I didn't upload yesterday. I'm sorry because why I'm saying yesterday is because this I'm recording this on a Thursday. I was busy, but I was not like extremely busy that I won't be able to do it. I think a part of me felt, why am I even doing this? Why am I doing this? There's so many important shit that I need to do in my life. Why did I even start this? And that's actually a very important question that I need to answer. Maybe I wouldn't just wake up one morning and say, do you know what, I don't feel like doing this, and I don't do it. And I decide not to do it because I think I need to. Another thing again that gave me an excuse. There's something that I don't know how to explain this. There's something that I don't know whether it's in school I edit or maybe just random conversations where human beings give people give permission in a sense, in a way, like for example, what do I mean that people give, like, we give permission to others to do whether a good thing or a bad thing, it doesn't really matter, like, but we give permission to them. Let's say for example, a there was a plate, there was an everybody is eating in a room in an apartment, and there's no empty plates in the kitchen. Everybody that gets there will be like, ah, I don't want them to feel like I'm not this thing, so let me just wash my plates. And every single other person washes their plates. But if that scenario is reversed, whereby they see maybe two unwashed plates there, guess what? Everybody will drop their plates. It's going to take somebody that is like I want to be like, oh, do you know, I can't leave my plates down, for them to be like, they would have to intentionally want to wash their plates. But most people will just drop their plate and be like, yeah, there's an empty plate there, right? So I was listening to, and not to, I'm not blaming. It's not even a blaming matter. It's more like I felt like somebody else gave me permission to not be consistent, in a sense. Yeah. So I was listening to a particular podcast, and the lady was talking about how when she started, she was not so consistent. And it was fine. Now she's like, they are consistent, whatever, but then she was not so consistent. And in my head, I'm like, "Ah, if this person, when she started, is not so consistent, why am I stressing myself? Why am I disturbing myself? Yeah. But I just felt like that was such a bad, as I said, she was just saying her own story about how the podcast started and all of that. But I took that as an excuse to be inconsistent, and that is not a good um take. Basically, she gave me hi. Now say she hi because she doesn't even know me. She doesn't know I exist. But basically, I allowed myself to use that as an excuse. Yeah, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry to everyone that, not, I won't say everyone because it looked lucky. A part of me wanted to be like, guys, nobody even knew that I didn't post yesterday. And that was the truth, because as I yesterday night, I didn't see any message. But guess what? I posted last week a, a snippet of last week message, and somebody responded and said, "Oh, this is last week message. We did see this week message." Ah, my head. I say, ah, ah, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Hey, 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 hey. I was not embarrassed. Do you know why I was embarrassed? Because I felt like I could have done better. I could have been consistent. I said, hey, I need to do better. Because the truth is, as much as I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait when the brand is will count down. I'm still trying to even figure out. I'm still trying to learn how to, as a baby, I'm still trying to learn how to crawl. I don't think about working and flying regarding the podcast. So I'm still learning, figuring out how to crawl and how we're gonna do this. Yeah, but that's that. So I just want to apologize for people that did not notice. For people that notice, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I'll be posting this on a Saturday because you're going to be listening to this on a Saturday. Or whenever anybody comes back to listen to this episode. Yeah. But I am so grateful for people that are listening to me in their own corner. I'm so grateful. I am so thankful. I am I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. I That comment just made me feel like, okay, I'm not speaking into the wind. I'm not speaking into the wind, and yeah, and that was beautiful, guys. I've gist though. Well, not like gist, but like gist. Do you know what do I mean? You know that saying that they say that beggars don't have a choice, guys. In this UK, well, I don't know whether in this UK, I'm not going to say in this UK because I've not been to all the places in UK, but in London specifically, yeah, homeless people have choice. See, they have choice. Die in this London. They have what? The way they have choice. The guy they have. See, their choice is over choice. Homeless person will be telling you that I'm homeless. I need money. Can you give me money? And if you tell them no, you're like, why can't you give me money? Give me money. I say, you work. Did you work and give me the money to give you? Because I don't understand why you're telling me to give you money. Oh, I want to buy food. If you not say you want to buy a particular food for them, they'll say no. They don't want that particular food. That they want this particular food. I say, hey. I, I'm like, I see, this is not once, this is not twice. They will tell you that no, they don't want that. Don't buy that for me. I don't want that. I say, hey, I want to. First of all, you beg me for money. I want them to, in my own goodness of heart, give you money. You're not telling me that that what I want to buy for you is not good. That you don't want it. That you want this or that one. And they're saying it with so much confidence. Oh, not oh God, please. No, please, care. I don't even think they're saying please. Maybe the please is coming from, oh, I'm hopeless. Please, can you give me money? That's where that please is coming from. But after you have agreed that you want to give them that money, yeah, and you now say you want to buy, maybe for example, you want to buy bread, but they want chicken and chips, for example, just classic example. You want to buy sandwich for them, and they say no, they want chicken and chips. They'll say no, I don't want sandwich. I want chicken and chips. Let's go to the shop. Let's go to the shop. Listen. They say let's go to the shop. Let's go to the shop. I say which shop? I said is bread, is sandwich I want to buy. They say no, I don't want sandwich. I want chicken and chips. I say chicken and chips. Is it you that work? God. See, guys, the level of confidence these homeless people have is needs to be studied, especially in this London. I don't know. It needs to be. I said they will be telling you that give me money. And they will see they want to enter inside you. Literally enter inside you. Give me money. Give me money. Give me money. I said, give me money, Nibo. Me, I don't even always answer them. I'm sorry. It's not. If I'm not even. I'm sorry. I'm not even apologizing. I don't answer any homeless person. Even I'm like me, I came all the way from Yanion, Nigeria, to come here to be working, to be giving you my own hard earned money. Well, that's not how it works here. But yeah, I just thought to share that because these people these people they have mind though. That mind there, oh, garago, hey, it's a lot. So today, today, we're gonna talk about how privileged are you. I've always seen guys before that. There's something that happened to me today. Um, Two things happened to me, but the first one was um, I I usually buy my lights with a card, and I took the card, hoping that I was going to get lights today, and but I misplaced the card, and there was no way I can get any other card. I have to reach out to my landlord and all of those plenty English. But you know the annoying thing? The annoying thing is I wish there was a time. You know this AI thingy. I wish we had a period like, how do I explain this? I wish there was like a sensor that says, "Oh, this card is about to get lost," or "Today this card will get lost." So like I was extra mindful, and the card doesn't get lost because from now, like I've tried to retrace my steps. I've tried to think about when this card, when I misplaced the card, and I can't say this is the actual time. Well, this is the actual time is like in the morning, but I can't know. I don't know when it fell off from my pocket. It's it's God. I don't like losing stuff. I don't like, especially things that I have to even longer reach out. Even my own personal things. I don't like losing it because it's kind of disorients me. I'm very, oh my God. I don't know if everybody has this kind of feeling. I hate losing stuff. One thing I hate doing is losing things. I don't like losing things at all. So now that I have to even go and reach out to a third party, I don't like losing things that is pertaining to myself. Even if I have to go the extra mile to like buy this new thing or whatnot. I it's like I tell myself, Bukola, how did you lose this stuff? Like continually. So when I lose something and I have to tell a third party that, okay, I've lost this stuff, I need you to get this thing to me, it pains me more because I'm like, what is this? Like, I don't like that feeling at all, at all. So I just wanted to say that, like, it's, I don't like losing things. I really do not like it. Another thing, guys, I really do not know what to say this on how, and I need your honest feedback for anyone that is listening to this. Yeah, I was at the ATM. So the way the ATM here works, you would put in your card, basically. Yeah, you put in your card. The way ATM in Nigeria works is you put in your card, you type whatever thing you want to type, you collect your money, then you collect your ATM. Yeah, but it's a bit different here, just tiny bit different. You put in your card, same thing, to type whatever shit you want to type, then you would get your card first. If you will say take your card, then your cash. That's how it works. You get your card first, then you take your cash. I was gonna withdraw some money earlier today, and there was 3, 4 people as my friends. No, 2 people. No, one person at my front. When I came into the line, another person was coming to the line. So I just let her be. Do you guys? She was maybe not too young, not too old. Yeah, middle. So she was on a call. She was having a conversation or whatnot, and I tried to. After she finished using it, she left. And there are multiple times that I've gone to that machine around some certain period of time that it says out of service. So I was actually just scared that this thing should not, like, luckily at that same period of time that I've gone consistently, that has always shown out of service, it was around that same period I was using the machine. So a part of me was like, please hope this machine will not say out of service. Because it kept saying, please take your cash. This woman, so after the woman have used the machine, she has gone, right? I'm the one that is now using the machine. And I kept waiting. I kept saying, please take your cash. Well, actually, I kept saying, please take something. Let me know, like, I didn't even know what was written. All I know was please take something. Yeah. I was like, why is this thing? I just kept trying to put in my card so that I do whatever I want to do. I'm like, oh my God, please, hope this machine is not going to say out of service. This one is not, like, I can't insert my card yet. I said, what's happening? Anyway, that's how, and I even say, okay, let me even read what's actually on the screen. And I read what is on the screen. It says, please take your cash. I was like, what do you mean, please take your cash? This person have used the machine. I'm trying to insert my card. It's still not going through. And I open my eyes and I realized that, oh my God, there's actually cash. There's still cash, like, at the, like, where you withdraw money, there's actually like still cash there. I said, this woman forgot her money. I took the money. I stepped out, like, not like stepped out because it was not a closed environment, but like I just went out to check where this woman would have gone, and I did not see her. There's, in that machine, there's no security or anything. So I'm like, how do I access this woman? But in my head, I'm like, before, I don't want to go to start looking for her. Then this machine ends up saying out of service. So I just went back quickly because I think it was just even me as at that time. Went back quickly, withdraw the money I wanted to withdraw. I stepped out to look for this woman. I did not see her. I looked all around, like I was like, I mean, did she go straight? Did she go to where I'm going to? I do not know where to look. So Laura con, guys, I don't know what to do because there is no way I'll be able to trace this woman. No way. To be honest, I don't even know if I see her, maybe I might recognize her, but it's a very slim chance. Yeah. But I don't even know how I'm going to see her. I don't know where I'm going to see her. I don't know, like, I have the money with me, but in my head I'm like, this might be this woman's last money. This might be maybe this are hard earned money. Like, I don't, like, in my head I'm like, what was she even thinking? I'm trying to blame her, but at the same time I'm like, I don't want to blame her because anybody could have made that mistake. I feel she was on a call, so she was obviously distracted. Yeah, but still, like, anyways, it feels like I'm blaming her. But like, why did you not? Why was I the one that sought the money? Because I don't want to be in a position whereby it feels like I'm taking advantage of somebody. But at the same time, I'm not taking advantage of you because I don't even know that the money was there. Like, anyways, I'm just, guys, please let me know what to do because I don't know what to do in this situation. Let me know. But yeah, so please let me know what to do because I truly do not know what to do in this situation. I don't know what to do in this situation. I am actually, it's not my money, so I can keep the money, yeah. So but I don't know how to get access to this woman. I don't I don't know. I'm lost for words and all of that. But yeah, that's that. I just needed to put that out there. So today we're going to talk about privilege and how privileged are you? Because so there are these people podcast that I listen to, and both of them, and this was when my time in Nigeria. Both of them, they they came back from the UK. They basically studied in the UK, and they came back from the UK. They started a pod and all of that beautiful things, and so every time they talk about their secondary school, yeah, and they've made mention of how they've gone. One of them during their secondary school, they traveled to France or something. Yeah, I think France. The wives are like, eh, you traveled to France in your secondary school? Are you kidding me? And it just, I don't know. Like, I didn't know people were traveling out in secondary school. To be honest, I didn't know. I did not know. Like, I knew that people were traveling out in secondary school. Obviously, like, is their parents that are sponsoring this trip. But no, well, it's their parents that are obviously still paying. But The school is going for excursion to Paris. Paris, guys. I went to Saint Xavier High School. It's not Saint Xavier High School in Victoria Island, though. Let me make it clear. I went to Alagbada, Alagbada Ikotui Jegu Saint Xavier High School. Hmm? Because when I tell people that, oh, I went to St. Xavier High School, they'll be thinking, a guy is not Victoria Island, St. Xavier High School. I didn't even know that Victoria, St. Xavier High School, Victoria, I mean, St. Xavier High School, Victoria Island exists safe. I don't know how I don't know how both of them are existing, but they are different owners, but whatever. I shall say, hey, my own excursion. We went for excursion. We went for excursion. But guess where I went to excursion? Guess where I went for excursion? I went for excursion to I entered train. I entered train. Enter train. They show us. They say this is how you enter train. This is the this. We came down. Oh, I even went for another excursion. Atrozellas. Yes, so Igondo. My school carried me. I even injured on that. I injured that day. But what I'm trying to say is, this is my own level of privilege. That's their own level of privilege. Their level of privilege was they were traveling in secondary school. They were traveling. They were going to Paris for excursion. Have you been to Paris for an excursion? God, I beg. But what I'm also trying to say is, another person um would have another story or privilege to say that, oh, we even went to somewhere, or they carried us somewhere. Like, do you get, like, I'm trying to say that I might think that, oh, I'm not privileged because I went to train I went for a train excursion, yeah. And she might think, oh, she's not privileged because what is there? It's just Paris, right? But I think we are. We are. She's privileged in a not even in a sense. She's privileged. Let me not even say in a sense. The way she's always talking like guy. You know, she's privileged. But me, yeah, I would say that I'm privileged. I don't want to say in a sense because the fact that I'm even able to go for excursion is a privilege. The fact that my school is even thinking of, oh, because there are some schools I don't know, but this is not a fact. This is just me, Yanni. I don't know, but I don't think that there are some schools that won't be thinking of excursion because they're like, this rate will not even pay, so let's not even bother. Do you get? So that's another. So my own privilege is the fact that I'm even able to go for an excursion. Another person might not even be able to go to anywhere. They didn't even think about the excursion. Do you get? So it's just I'm just trying to say that let's be aware of our privilege. Another person will be like, oh, I didn't go for excursion, but you went to school. You don't go school. You go school. Another person privileges another person privileges the fact that they went to school. Somebody did not even go to school at all. So the thing is, I just in as much as but in as much as we're striving to be better, to I want us to sit in our privilege. I want us to know our privilege. I want us to take account of our privileges because I am privileged to be here. Yes, I've gone through insane amount of stress. Yeah, I am still worried about something right now. Right now, I'm still worried about something. I'm still like praying to God to figure it out. But I also want to sit in the privilege that I'm even here. Do you get, like, yeah, my parents were not like the richest. They were not even rich. But guess what? As was it not last was it last yeah, no, okay. The episode not the last episode, the episode before the last one. I was saying that my parents made sure that they paid my school fees before the term even starts. But at the beginning of the term they've paid my school fees before they start sending people that have not paid school fees. But people other privilege was at least they even paid the school fees. Maybe they send them out once or twice, but guess what? They, at least they even paid. So people they may see they did this. It's not because their parents might have or might not have. That's not even the point. The point is, in as much as you're in whatever l- um aspect of life, yes, you find yourself in. I hope we try to look deep to to show our privilege, not show, but to recognize our privilege, to recognize the fact that I can still tax my brother. There's some people that don't even have anyone to tax. Do you get? I don't want to, obviously, but let's say, for example, I don't necessarily have a choice. There's some people that can still tax, but some people can't. They don't even have anyone. They can't think of anyone. So that's for me. It's a sort of privilege because I still have people, even if I don't want to reach out to them, but at least I still have them. Do you get? So I just want us to, yes, life is hard, girl. Tell me. It's like, girl, tell me. I know life is hard. I'm like, God, what's happening up there? Yeah, I've been questioning a lot of things. I'm gonna ask him what's happening, but at the same time, I need to just be grateful. I need to be grateful. I need to be grateful. In all things, I need to be grateful. I need to sit in my own privileges and say, yes, it's you're not where you are yet. But guess what? You can even do this thing with ease, can't you? You can. So if, okay, fine, you might not even be able to do it with ease, but you can do it. Right? Okay, fine. Another person's privilege is they can do it with ease. Your own, you might not be able to do it with ease, but guess what? You can still do it. Another person own is they might not be able to do it with ease at all. They might not even be able to do it, but they've done half. That person not even smell her. Not be privilege. Not privilege. Any idea. At least one thing still day. You know, they say that half bread is better than none. Some people say, no, they don't even want the bread at all. But that's a lie. Because the truth is truly true. In my opinion, half bread is truly better than none. Because at least you have tasted the bread, right? And you can figure out ways to ensure that that bread is going to come back. My pastor says something. He says that, and I'm so sure maybe other people may have said this, but this is it was my pastor that said this, and do you get? But anyways, so my pastor said that what he usually do is if so that he will feel he will know that to there are some things that he knows that maybe not in his where he is right now. But he said when he was still growing up and not growing up, what I mean like when he just started ministry, there's some cars that you'd be like, oh my god, that will I ever drive this? But guess what he would do? He will go to a all this making sense showroom, a car showroom, go sit there, test the car. This car do boom 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 boom. It do it, okay? How much is this car? Tell me. And although as he wants to buy the car, will price the car, do everything. I tell okay, I'll get back to you. He said they have done it for apartments too. He will go into the apartment, we'll look at the how's you fine girl? Oh fine. Oh, fine, what makes sense? We check everywhere. You'll say 500 million. We're like, that's good. That's just some money. Do you get? Because he knows he doesn't have the money, but it doesn't matter. The fact that he's even in that place, he's usually saying it that they will not send you away. Obviously, you don't have to dress like you're begging. If dress well, dress like a normal human being, go there and price the thing. And that's it. Nobody will say don't price. Nobody say that you have the money. Whatever, like price it. And that's it. Right? The thing is that he said that it's just a way of thinking. And a lot of people might not agree to this, and that's fine. That's fine. If you don't agree to this, that's fine. Yeah? No arguments. But the thing is, it says that when you put yourself in such position of you've seen further in a sense that people actually buy this, people actually acquire this, people are able to like there's something that it does to your mind, that it pushes the limits of your mind. It pushes that you can actually acquire this. And the truth is you might be able to acquire that thing. But even if you're not able to acquire that thing, this is just me speaking now. You might be able to definitely it will have pushed your limit was maybe this is a class not classic, but this is an example. Maybe your limit was you have always seen people just drive kekemara. Kekemara is three tricycle, yeah? You have just always seen tricycle. Seen people drive tricycle all your life. Then you step out, you go to somewhere else, and you now start seeing people are driving Toyota Corolla everywhere. So somebody can drive Toyota Corolla, but in my village, na tricycle will they drive. So like it pushes your mind again to be like, so it's possible that I might not just even get tricycle, I will buy Corolla. Do you get? But that's the thing. You also realize that you also have privilege. Do you get? Like it's I think one thing I'm trying to just say is realize that you have some privileges, be aware, but don't sit on it, but don't necessarily be stuck on it. You have the ability to. Your mind is 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 a vast place. Is a big place. Is your mind can say the mind is amazing. It's so amazing. I don't think there's any vision in this life that somebody wants to carry that the mind cannot carry. Well, except God, sha. Maybe our mind cannot fathom how really great God is. I don't think our mind can. But there are some limits that you will push. No, to keep pushing, but you might not be able to fathom its entirety of how great God is. But yeah. But apart from God, I don't really think there's any vision that your mind cannot withhold. Yeah. What I'm trying to say is understand that you have privileges. Basically, count your blessing. Count your blessing. Yeah. But also push. Because as I say, the sky is the beginning, not necessarily the limits. So guys, we've come to the end of the podcast. Sorry, I keep saying podcast, not podcast. We've come to the end of the pod. We'll come to the end of this. Oh, this episode. Is coming. Where is your you are sitting at home, guys? So the throwback song for today is, guys, I like this song. This song. I really love this song. I remember there was one day that is Rihanna. The song I was actually thinking about was not Rihanna, but there was one day that my parents left really early to work. Really, really early. Let's say they left like around 5. Me and my cousin, we were supposed to go to school. It was just two of us that we left at home. As I said, my parents left really early. My brother and sister gone. I don't know where they were. My sister was in school. I think my brother too was in school. Yes, my brother was in school. Both of them were in higher institution. So it was just me and my baby cousin or my junior cousin. because it was not a baby, it was a junior cousin. We were playing this song, California Bed, I be California King or something. Cali California King Bed. It is I don't know why we were singing California King Bed. I think about that day consistently. Not consistently, but randomly I just think about that day. And I cannot say that this is why we are singing that song. I'm so obviously I was not that played it, but we are so in tune with that song. We increased it to the highest. This was in the morning, like 6 o'clock, because my parents left like 5. So at we have had our baths, everything. We are set for school. But guess what? We were singing song because it was not time to go. We still had to wait for like maybe it was like 6:30. Hope started leaving. We were singing song. We were I'm like, what you so like so throwback? Basically, it's not really that it's a throwback, well, because really, when did that song? Let's see. In this California king bed, I do okay, anyways, so California King Bed by Rihanna. Another song I want to sing is, oh sorry, yeah yeah yeah, girl I wanna, yeah yeah yeah, I wanna see you tonight. That's my the second throwback song. Yeah 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 yeah, girl I gotta see you tonight. Guys, another song that I like. Ah, I don't know why I like this song. I don't know, but this is their throwback. So California King Bed is a throwback in a sense. Yeah, throwback. That's the second. And the third one is down, 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 down. But I don't like the fact that we're singing down, down, down. It's up, 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 up. But yes, down by Jason Lee Wayne. Play the music like, hey. But yeah, that was it. That was it. That was it. That was it. Um, basically that was it. But yeah, 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 3 times by Chris Brown. That was yeah, yeah, yeah. God, I wanna, yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanna see you tonight. I like that song. But yeah, we've come to the end of the episode. I'm gonna have to edit this and put it out there. So thank you so much. I truly do appreciate. I know this is but yeah, everything's gonna work out. Just believe. Just keep believing. Keep hoping. Keep praying. Keep moving. Everything's gonna work out. So they say, but don't worry. Evidence go show. We go see the evidence. All this way you now they do, we go see the evidence. The evidence go show. Mm? The blessing go show. We said we go testify. We said we go check it. We said we go testify. But yeah, take good care of yourself. Bye.